starting the stream again. Right. See what I mean about things just being a pain, Dave?
Right.
Right, we're live again. Can you hear me all right now, Davey, lad?
Yeah, champion.
Good. Yeah, well, welcome back. I had to reset the internet because the router was literally non-existent, and I've got the green light on my streaming software now, so everything should be hunky dory. Right, we'll go again. Davey, where were we, mate? We were talking. Oh yeah, we were on about how good Leeds looked the other night, weren't we?
Aye, definitely either did.
And you cannot argue the fact, like, I mean, they're still partially a Premier League side, and it showed. I mean, Luton as well. You know, they're just come down from the Premier League, and they just made them look ordinary, didn't they?
Aye, they're on bad season, Luton, aren't they?
You know what I'm saying? It's great. So sometimes you just have to nod your head and accept it, that the fact you're always going to have this season in and season out in the Championship. You're always having to compete with the teams that's just been relegated from the Premier League.
Oh, exactly.
Unless you spend big and really make that push to match the teams that's coming down, you know, the only option of promotion is playoffs. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of see Sunderland getting top two with their current squad, unless they strengthen and sort stuff out. Like, I can definitely see us being in the playoffs, like, but I don't know. I mean, what do you reckon, Davey? Do you think, when you've been watching Sheffield United and Leeds?
I'm still confident, though. I'm still confident. You've got to be, man. We've got a good side, like, and everything will start clicking shortly, and we'll win a lot of games.
Aye.
I honestly do. I think things will start clicking. Be interesting when these new lads eventually ever appear.
And who knows? It could just come right at the right time and all.
Yeah.
Still
a long way to go.
All right. And I'm sure you're going to see Leeds and Sheffield United. They'll have a blip and all, you know.
Oh, without a doubt, way I.
You know, it's just they won't have many. That's the thing.
Aye.
Tell you what,
I mean, Burnley dropped away, but they've come back with a few wins, haven't they? I mean, they wanted him sacked a few weeks ago.
Aye, you know that. I know.
But they just seem to win one out every week, didn't they?
It gets them the 3 points, doesn't it?
Right.
It's if it gets you the 3 points, I mean.
Well, they're the only team to beat Leeds. Burnley.
I looked at the.
Well, beat them, but Burnley beat them at home. Burnley beat them at Elland Road.
I'll tell you what, the Meffin and Ballard were good again, weren't they? West
Brom. Solid. It's a shame for Luke. Like, I feel sorry for Luke.
Why do you think they took him off?
I just think he wanted a left-sided player on the pitch.
Is that what it was? Because he looked fed up. He looked fed up, didn't he, when he came off?
He did, because he played. Yeah, I thought he played well as right back. He did. He all the good balls that was coming in was from him. And I mean, looking at things, it looks like he's going to lose his place tomorrow. He'll not be playing at all.
Do you reckon?
Aye, definitely.
That's a strange.
Well, where's he going to play tomorrow?
Ah, good point. 2 seconds, I was getting me a glass of water. Choking on here. Get me water, sweetie pie. Got a heater in my conservatory, and I'm trying to find a happy medium. If I knock it off, it gets freezing in seconds. If I turn it on, it's like the Sahara Desert.
Aye, tomorrow's difficult for Luke. I kind of see where they'll fit him in the team, like.
As we keep on saying, we've got to just trust Regis Labrie, haven't we?
Oh, halfway out. You've got the option.
Did you
But he's
listen?
quite evident. He likes Ballard and MACKEM at the back, doesn't he?
Oh, and you can't really blame him either, like, can you? I mean,
No.
the absolute quality. I mean, if Meffin got injured, a Ballard again and out for weeks, then we would be up shit street without a paddle on me. Do you know what I mean?
But I don't know what they'll do tomorrow because, I mean, I know I heard you, I don't know if it was on the morning or whether you were on the phone to Benoit, but you were praising Tommy Watson. But for me personally, I would have had him off after 10 minutes because he's just totally out of his depth, Cabbie. He's not strong enough.
I did witness there was a time when he was coming away with the ball, and he just literally it was like a feather. He just got knocked off the ball. So
on the halfway line when he was facing his own goal.
Aye.
And the bloke come up to him, pushed him out, and he was away.
He was away, yeah.
Well, that never used to happen with Jack Clark. Even though Jack Clark was a little bloke, he was strong as a bull, wasn't he?
Aye.
And I'm sorry, but Tommy Watson's just out of his depth in a man's league at the minute.
It's like a newly hatched chick. He needs to come back in. He needs to go back in the incubator and put a bit of beef on.
Aye, he's got loads of talent. The kid will be a success, but at the minute, he's not what we need. Like, because compared to Mundle and Clark, he's like, he's a million miles away.
Oh, I know that. I know. And it's like,
I mean, you'd be the best player in the world, Cabbie. Best player with your feet, but if you haven't got any strength, you'll not last because you'll get knocked out.
Well, this is the trouble. And I mean, do you think you'll get a start tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't personally start him. I think you get Eck alive in there. I mean, you look at Rig. He's younger than Tommy Watson, but he's as strong as a bull and you kind of knock him off the ball. It's just different. People are different.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed. Excuse me. I've heard a lot of mixed bag and reports for Watson. Like some are saying he played class, and he was one of the hardest working players on the pitch. And a lot of people have what exactly what you said, Davey, and the fact like it was just.
I'll be very surprised if he plays tomorrow, and if he does, I fear what'll happen. Like,
I think they should just go back to the way things were, and just.
But we're struggling for left side. We're struggling down the left wing. Who would you play left wing? I didn't know.
I don't think there's hardly anybody available. That's why I think they're just shoving Watson in, aren't they?
Exactly. My end is not the answer. He wants to be on the right. Patrick Roberts was only ever played in his career on the right, even though he's left-footed. It's a tough one.
Aye, it is. And maybe that's why he's just.
I have been thinking about it for a day or so. Like, I tell you, there's one way we could go, and it would keep Luke Al9 in the team, which I think will miss his, what is it I want to say, not his skill in that, just his, his effort, and he's like pumping the team up and that. We'll miss that if he's not playing. We could play 4-2-3-1 tomorrow, which is a change of shape, but it might work there tomorrow if they play Luke Al9 and Dan Neil sitting, and then play like Job and Riggy further up, and then put a number 10 in, and then Wilson up front.
D Hall's entered the room. Hello, Darren. D Hall, you okay, mate? He says, Meander on the left.
He looked uncomfortable the other night, like, because he wants to be on his right foot all the time. It was strange, like, because he's another one that's left-footed. He's left-footed, but they didn't want to go down the wing. Patrick Roberts is the same.
How did you think Roberts played?
I was disappointed in him. Like, he'd never got at Styles, did he? He never took him on.
And Styles isn't out.
He's terrible. And every time Roberts got the ball, he wanted either turn back on himself or just run across the pitch instead of getting round the sides.
And also, how bad are our corners, man?
Oh, atrocious. God, we had 15 corners or something, didn't we?
And there must have been at least 13 or 14 of them. The minute the ball's played in, offside foul. It's just like
or it was 200 yards in the sky and you're waiting all day for it to come down.
Aye.
I didn't like them corners, like.
Why no? Pritchard was good at the corners. Get them whipped in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? The higher and longer the ball guns up in the air for, the more chance they've got to react, man, and do things. But how many corners did we take, though, Dave, where it was literally offside, infringement? It was like...
They should be just whipping them in, man, and then any sort of touch can get in the goal.
They might as well have just passed it back to Pato from the corner flag.
Aye. And then couple of free kicks we had were poor, weren't they?
Awful.
All the shooting was poor, to tell you the truth. We just seen the sky every shot, didn't we?
D Hall says we had 11 blocked shots.
Aye. I bet you 5 or 6 of them was Tommy Watson, because every time he got the ball, he cut in, and there was 3 or 4 men there, and he just had a shot.
Apparently, there was... is this true that not one team had a shot on target yesterday? I mean,
no, not one. There wasn't one saved by a goalkeeper.
That's just balmy, like, isn't it? I mean,
no, it's unreal.
I think that's West Brom's been literally the worst side I've seen come to the stadium right in a long time.
Shocking, isn't it? If all football was played like that, Cabbie, there would be no supporters, would there?
No. I mean, their manager should hang their head in shame. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, that's
he's a
just
strange one, though, isn't he? He's strange, him, isn't he?
He is strange. I mean, what must it be like for them West Brom fans and all? How many on the trot now have they drew? Like 9 or something, isn't it?
Aye, something like that. Well, they've had 5-0 nils.
That's bloody balmy, man. It's crackers. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what Sunderland's practicing in the touch and training and stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, we'll score loads of goals off dead balls, won't we?
I know. But yet again, I don't know. Without injuries, I don't know. It's just route one stuff, Davey, which we seem to be making the right meal out of it, man. I mean, it's a corner.
Certain's a big mistake, isn't he?
Yes, Pet. 2 seconds, Dave. Oh, Circle's a massive miss.
Aye. You realise how good he is when he's not there.
What? 2 seconds. Wait there, darling. Oh, dear me. Right, I'm just checking the stream again. Right, El Bongs also says we need to work on the corners like Davey.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think they will have, like, because, God, it can't be any worse than that the more night.
Right, 2 seconds, Dave. I'm going to phone the wife. I'm going to kill her in a minute, fella. Where's she at? Give us a second. What, darling?